What is going on, guys? CJT here, and look, oh my god, my outfit matches my base. I didn't even realize that. Matches the flag. Oh, wow. Yeah. Anyway, gonna show you some quick updates about what's going on. There's a creeper there, right? There was a creeper. I'm gonna pull back on the video right now. Anyway, so we have the clock, we have the tower. The tower's got a finished roof on it. It's very subtle, and that's what I like about it. This is what we're going to work on today, but I quick want to show you a few other things. So the first thing I would want to show you is this. The Wandering Trader. Now, he's been coming around. It's pretty nice, but the gap around this area has been phenomenal. We had a raid happen here, and it did incredible. It was so easy. They came from there, fell, broke most of their legs. They'd fall in here and we would just shoot them all. But it was easy. It was probably a really good time. Next thing I want to show you is this two-way elevator. And all it works is with this pressure plate. Pretty cool, right? Speaking of elevators, we also have got our elevators going all the way up to each of our floors. So, now this is in the works. But what I wanted to do today, besides the fact that this cactus farm works so well, hold on. I want to go and do something with this, because this used to be where the bamboo farm was. I took it down earlier today, but I got a good idea. Instead of bamboo, I think we should use kelp. And it won't go into a furnace, but they'll both collect in the same spot. So the way kelp works is that it'll grow from the base and go up. So once it reaches a point upwards, the observers will come shoot a line down. This could be a solid wall, no gaps. Shoot a line down to the pistons down here, punch all the kelp floats to the top, and I'll have a little water off where it can flow and drop right off here. Be perfect. So that's what we're going to do today. Oh yeah, and the last thing I did is put a little roof on here, and we also got a grand window. Don't like it right now, but maybe it'll grow on me. So we're here on the testing world, and it is roughly, this area is roughly the same as, I think it is the same as where the cactus farm would be. So just to show you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a little demonstration on this world just to test it and also to practice with it. Perfect. And now, kind of based on how this castle is and how it looks, I'm probably gonna end up putting a piston here and there, just because having them on this edge would look bad. But if I have one, it'll be okay, because you know, with the textures going on, something like this along the brick wouldn't look terribly bad in my opinion, you know. And you know, with maybe some of this cobblestone here. Yeah, see, that's just another gray block. That won't be too bad on the edge of the base. We won't be able to see that. These will be hidden. This one can't be, but that's okay. So I've already encountered my first problem. If I was to fill up, say, this area with water, the redstone would flood. And it's gonna be kelp, so it can't be not redstone, or it's gonna make a mess. So we're gonna have to think of another way to do this. And the way I'm thinking is a little bit expensive, because right now it's all good and fine. But if we do say set random tick speed, hello? If we set the random tick speed to say 1,000, quickly, yep. you can see that this is already making a gigantic mess. And the redstone is broken. But this has grown now. So let's put it back to 10, which I think is normal. And let's strategize for another way to possibly do this. An unfortunate way that we can, in fact, do this is by doing something like that. So I know that made a lot of noise. Where's my piston? Oh. See? I couldn't even tell where my piston was. Why is it down there? Oh, you know what? That's fine if it's still working like that. Come on, there. Perfect. Now, if we fire this one. Yeah, I can fire through blocks. Okay, that's good. Now my next problem is figuring out how these are going to go up and over to there. Because right now... Hold on. Oh, that's why I'm confused. Hold on. There you go. Right now, if we make the rate of tick speed a lot, this will grow, and eventually these pieces will break and float to the surface and cause a lot of lag. See, eventually they find their way back up. But from how from there to here? Oh, that's how! See, it's already working. So let's just test out this temporarily. Alright, and let's reset this water flow. So it's working for most of them. As you can see, they make their way across, and this is where they could drop into the cactus farm. But we gotta settle this issue right here. Right. Solved it, just one more extra layer of water allows this to go and fly across. Now of course on the server, there's gonna be the cactus farm out here, so we can't have this super long bridge. So what I've optimized to do right now is that we have something like this. Now, hold on. If these don't get stuck, this is a perfect method, but if they get stuck, it's not. We'll possibly have to use some ice or something. And I'm dumb. Look, I just removed the wooden block, and that would eliminate all of the issue. Alright, I now have all of the primary observers in. It's now time to put in all the tall ones. So I'm just gonna do it kind of like this. So now we're all set with the observers. Last thing I got to do is build up this back wall here using some real nice and pretty blocks, and we should be on our way to scaling up the whole side. So right now we have 0 kelp in there, and I'll check back in an hour. I'm now at the top of my castle, where I'm going to sit here AFK and let my cobblestone farm get cobblestone. I put a chest down by it so it can collect way more. Sit towards here to see what our kelp growth comes in, and I'm sitting down here by the sugarcane farm just to see how it all goes. So I'll be back in an hour. Alright. Let's see. No sugarcane. That's weird. No sugarcane. And yeah. So I'm gonna confirm that my other 2 farms suck, And this one is great. So, we're doing hot. See you in the next one, guys. Huh. So I checked out the sugarcane farm, and apparently just decided not to work at all.